so hungry. Hey everyone, it's me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl, here at Hungryland for the Chew the Right Thing podcast with my pals and co-podcasters and co-workers, Jamie and Mikey. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, Lisa.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Freezing.
It's cold.
It's very cold for Southern California.
I took a picture of the roof of our house this morning because it was frozen.
I thought you were going to say you saw like Santa and reindeer on the roof.
Probably soon.
That is true. It was frozen?
Frozen.
Yeah, there's frost warnings at the golf course next door. This is like big news. That is big news in California.
Yeah.
When it's like cold out, that's like the big news story. Crazy. But it is at the end of December, so mid-December, end of December. When does this roll out, this episode?
December 22nd. Couple
Wow.
days before Christmas.
Wow, which means it's our last podcast of 2021.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, it's been a good year. We have tried a lot of amazing foods.
Yep.
Which leads me to what this whole episode is about.
What's that about?
It's about our top podcast food finds of 2021.
Woohoo. Round of applause.
Yay.
Wait, does that mean we get to like taste test all the things we already taste tested and that I already loved? Mm-hmm. That's so much fun.
We're going to see if you still love them.
I know, because sometimes it's weird. Like I'll try something and I don't love it. And then I try it again and I like it more. And then I'm like, uh-oh, should I go back and tell people that it's really good? But we'll see. We'll see.
I think sometimes when it's not what you're expecting, like sometimes we'll try something and we're like, this doesn't taste like a dip, it tastes like a salad dressing. And then once you kind of accept it, you're like, this is a great salad dressing.
Yeah, that's a funny story that happened here. Someone sent us donuts, like healthy donuts the other day. So Erin and I were taste testing them, and one we thought was chocolate peanut butter. So I take a bite of it and I immediately say, oh, this is like mixed berry. But and it was really good, but she took a bite of it and was like, this is disgusting. I'm like, it's not chocolate peanut butter. It's mixed berry. And once you like rethink about what you're eating, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's just the way it works. I hope that wasn't a boring story, but it's
No.
true. It's just about context, right?
Yes.
Context matters.
And all of these foods that we're going to be retrying and discussing today all clocked in and scored perfect 10s
Yep.
or more. Is that true?
Yep.
Wow. How many perfect 10s were there for the year?
Oh, wow. I would say 30 or 40. I think 30. Was it 30? It's about 30.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Does this mean we're recording a part 2 on New Year's Eve? I'll see you guys here.
No, because this is the best of the best. You know what I mean? Like
This is either the best of the best or the best of what we could actually find that's still on shelves. So there may be a few that we throw in there that we couldn't find again, but we'll see. But I'm excited about it. And I think that this list is a bunch of keepers, I would say.
I think so.
All right. So before we jump in and start to chew things, Mikey, you have anything exciting coming up?
I do.
Breaking news.
Okay, this is huge news. Starbucks has come out with zero sugar coffee creamer. The two flavors are caramel macchiato and hazelnut latte, and they're both available in supermarkets nationwide. I saw them at Kroger or Ralph's the other day.
What? Well, sweet. What are they sweetened with?
I didn't go that
I
deep.
am all over it.
I
Hang
knew
on.
Jamie. I thought either Jamie already had it or wrote it on her hand or on her sneakers. But I'm very curious because they're definitely sweet, right? All right. If I had to predict, wow, I would love to say stevia or something natural, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to go with Splenda, sucralose.
Why Jamie finds that. Do you think they'll have this at the store at Starbucks? Like, that you could put it into your, like, if you get black coffee, you can put it in.
I'm going to say no because I have a feeling this is like a licensed product and it's more of a supermarket thing, but I could be wrong. And are they partnering with a creamer company or is it just Starbucks? And is it liquid? I feel like I'm asking a lot of questions here. Is it liquid?
Okay.
Yeah, it's liquid. I know
It's
that.
liquid creamer.
Okay.
They're being very
Cagey?
very cagey. Let's see. I'm going to zoom in with other natural flavors. I see a 20-calorie. Each tablespoon-sized serving contains 20 calories, 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of carbs. That's half the calories of their original creamer. But we are not
What's
certain
it
what it is
sweetened
sweetened
with?
with. They're keeping that under wraps for now.
Oh, yeah, as my mom would say. Oh, yeah. All right. We'll figure it out and we will let you know. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, this is cool. Whoever wanted their house to smell like KFC, but not actually having to go buy KFC chicken?
Oh, me. Totally.
Yeah, same here. So KFC has come out with a fire log that smells like their crispy fried chicken. The log is available exclusively at Walmart for $10, and it's available now until December 31st or while supplies last.
Okay. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
How come we don't have that right now?
Well, we don't have a fireplace in this office.
Can't you just burn it? Well,
No, you gotta
like,
put in-
Mike's like, well, I love the way he so calmly was like, well, we don't, instead of saying, you idiot, we have nowhere to burn the log.
We could go buy one of those outdoor ones. The one, you get a Target for like $100. It's got like a
to
crate.
get the $10 log
Yeah.
and the $100. I don't know. I want to know what it smells like.
I know, me
I
too.
feel like, I'm sorry, every time a cool product comes out, like the French fry vodka or other stuff, like we can't get our hands on it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we won't be able to get it. We're just going to buy some chicken and sniff it.
Out here, we might be able to because, a lot of people don't have fireplaces, so it might not be like a huge seller out here.
Won't be as in demand.
Yeah. And that's all I got.
Okay. Good
See?
ones. Let's. All right. First up, this is a product that we tried several months ago. It came to us from Walmart. It's actually an exclusive from Walmart. I liked this product so much that I went out and I bought like 10 envelopes because it comes in pouches. It sounds weird that food comes in an envelope. It's like a pouch of great value pulled pork in barbecue sauce. So think about your favorite, say, Starkist tuna pouches. It's that size. It works the same way. It's made of the same thing, only it's a pouch of pulled pork that is only 130 calories, 6 grams of fat, loaded with protein. It's like a grab and go pork situation that I just fell in love with. And I thought it tasted way better. I was scared when I saw it, to be honest. And then when we tried it, I just thought it was really good.
I'm already loving this podcast, both for us and the listeners, because it's like some of these things I remember loving and then I forgot about. And now it's a good reminder to add them to our lives.
And I feel like this is an item that is perfect for the earthquake kit.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what, Jamie, you're right. Now I'm like remembering I bought 10 envelopes and I ate maybe 2. So I don't know where they are.
This is such a good pantry staple.
And I'm remembering what I loved about it. The sauce is perfect. And the pork feels like, it feels like it feels fresh and like real and good. It doesn't seem like processed.
It doesn't seem shelf stable at all. Mm-hmm. That is really yummy. Perfect over a salad and a wrap.
Lettuce cups,
Yep.
sandwich, slider.
Yep.
It's still a 10.
Let's just
All
have
right.
a pulled pork party.
PPP. Speaking of PPP, how many personal points?
Personal points, 5.
Wow.
Not bad. And again, it's great value. So you get it at Walmart. You want to run down the stats again in case I rattled them off too quickly?
Yep, so you get a 2.6 ounce pouch, which is, like Lisa said, the same size as those tuna pouches, 130 calories, 6 grams of fat, 11 grams of protein.
Totally worth it.
Cool.
Next up, we have Sambazon Amazon Super Berry Acai Bowl. It's so weird because anytime I see the word Amazon, I think this product is sold on Amazon. But the word Amazon existed before as something else before Amazon, believe it or not. So this is an Amazon Super Berry Acai Bowl. And I remember not being overly familiar with acai bowls back then. And I remember loving this thing.
I remember that we had this, and immediately we were going on a trip, and we were staying at a condo, a townhome. So I bought a bunch of these for my morning breakfast and loved them.
You ate them all?
Every day he ate one.
Wow.
It was perfect.
That's so fun. So, like, what is in this exactly?
Besides the Amazon super berries.
Yes.
All right, so it's an acai berry blend. So it's almost like a smoothie that you eat with a spoon. And it's topped with granola.
I'm going to top it right now.
All right.
Oh, you get the granola on the side.
Comes
Nice.
on the side, a little sidecar. This,
Oh, you call it a sidecar.
sorry, I think Jamie's the one that started calling them sidecars.
Such a good name. It's
Yeah.
fun.
It is. Do we have plastic spoons around here, or do we have to use like the real thing? I'm just gonna thank you. Grabbing a spoon. And we don't double dip around here. I'm just gonna do one heaping spoonful and pass it on. We'll see this.
And then one person gets to eat the rest of it. And I think I know who that person will
I
be.
think it's Mike. So, like these acai bowls, in case you don't know about them, because I've heard from several people that they're unfamiliar with them, it is like a frozen smoothie. So it's almost like a sorbet kind of situation on the bottom and a granola party on top.
And that is a well-attended granola party. That's a lot of granola.
That's yum. Refreshing. What are the stats?
So, one bowl with all that granola is 230 calories, 6 grams of fat, 4 grams of fiber, 10 personal points. But I love that they give you the stats without the topping too, in case you want to just sprinkle it on. So without it, it has 160 calories, 4 grams of fat, 3 grams of fiber, and 8 personal points.
That's pretty low.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm sure the stats are not as good, but they have a peanut butter one, which is what I was always getting.
Did it keep you full?
It did.
Then it's worth it.
All right. Are we ready for the next item? This is 505 Southwestern Flame Roasted Green Chili. So, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's like a salsa, like green
Yeah.
chilies. All right. It's like, I don't even remember. I feel like I don't even remember trying this thing. Clearly, I liked it.
Wait, let's listen for the pop. It's always so satisfying.
Yeah, Jamie's got a big honkin' jar of green chili item.
You want me to get it?
I can't believe I'm going to be
This
such a
is a
girl on
job
Panda
for a
to
man. Uh-oh.
Well,
This is crazy.
it's because it's really dry out, so it's hard to get a
Here.
good grip.
Men always have
I
an excuse when they can't
Of
open a
course.
jar.
Yeah. I was going to start knocking on it with scissors.
We're good. We're good. It's like a chili relleno in a jar without the cheese.
Or the oh yeah, okay. So yeah,
So,
So
what
a chili.
exactly is it? It's a chili. It's a chili. I'll scoop some into this. I'll just put it on my plate of scariness, but throw some on Mike's plate.
so this is very simple ingredient list: green chili peppers, garlic salt, lime juice, concentrate.
And where? Oh, it's Costco. It's a Costco item. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's
Costco has
organic.
good stuff. And it's organic.
Non-GMO verified as well.
You know what? It's so good.
It's spicy. I don't remember it
Very.
being this spicy, but good.
I'm going to put some on the barbecue. It's yummy.
That's a kick.
Woo!
I feel like that's a great way to just like kick up ordinary food. Like if you put a little bit of that on top of grilled chicken, it'd be so good and just different.
Totally. And they say spicy food speeds up your metabolism. Is that true?
Oh,
That's what they say.
I feel like it just slows down my eating, which is also a good thing.
Absolutely. You can't eat right. You can't overeat anything super
yeah.
spicy.
Yeah, true.
Only 10 calories for 2 tablespoons, 0 fat, 0 personal points.
Wow. It's still a 10.
Yep. And you can also get it on Amazon and other major retailers, not even just Costco.
Wow. You can buy that on Amazon?
Well,
That's what they tell us.
I wonder if you have to get a huge jar of it.
Well, it is a huge jar. It's
Yeah.
from Costco.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I wonder if you have to get that huge, whatever. I'm sure it's worth it.
yeah.
Next up, we have Roland Green's plant-based ancient grain millet tots. So these are like tater tots, only they're not taters, they're millet. And I love Roland Greens. My freezer is full of Roland Greens. So I remember loving these, and I'm excited to try them.
Cool.
I'm
Again.
excited because I can't remember them.
You realize that if you take the word millet and replace the I with the U, they'd be mullet.
Mullet tots.
Mullet tots.
I'm taking two because I know
that could be
how I
fun.
like them. Mullet
Party
tots.
in the front.
Yeah, like maybe in
Party
like
in the back.
Oklahoma, they sell mullet tots, and they have like hair in the back.
These are so amazing. Like, you know what? They're like nothing else. So they're not greasy at all. They're crispy. They have like, they're very flavorful. Hard to describe. Like, they're just a great side dish.
I feel like they might come in other varieties. This one's organic onion and sea salt, and I really get that like yummy. It's almost like I don't know, like stuffing. Like it's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
I've had these in several varieties.
Isn't that what a mullet is?
Crispy on the outside, salt.
No, I think it's party in front and no business in front,
Business
party
in
in
front,
back.
party in the back.
Yeah.
I don't like mullets, but I like millet tots. Much better than a mullet. And these are available at Kroger and Walmart, but also you get them online. Like I've ordered them online. You get like a whole variety pack of various things that they send. They make great stuff. This is like a totally vegan company.
Yeah.
What are the stats on these?
So you get 8 of them for 140 to 150 calories, 4 to 4.5 grams fat, 3 to 4 grams protein, only 3 personal points.
Wow.
Wow, totally worth it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh yeah, the other flavors are basil and garlic and sweet potato and poblano chili, which is weird because isn't it no tato? So it just tastes like sweet potato?
No tato. I don't know. No, maybe they have. Does it say no tato? Maybe one of the flavors does have potato, but I don't think the ones we're eating have potato.
I must know. Hang on.
I don't think they have like a no potato rule because it's Potatoes are vegan. I just think it's plant based. So that might be a flavor of theirs. But I think this one doesn't have potato.
And if I recall, I'm pretty sure 100% actually, this was a Shark Tank episode, and I believe they got a deal on the Shark Tank.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
Do they all have potato?
No tater, all tot. Which is so weird because the
So
picture
one is-
shows sweet potato
Wait,
on it.
but that one, what is that made of?
Millet, I'm assuming. Let's see. Okay, this is a huge mistake.
This potato? Thank you.
The ingredients are organic millet, organic sweet potato. But if you look at the front of the box for this exact flavor, it clearly says no tater, all tot.
Well, maybe they don't think a sweet potato is a potato.
okay, that's possible.
Wait,
Yeah.
is the sweet potato a potato? I think it is.
I don't know.
It's in the name.
Yeah. I mean,
It looks like a potato.
sometimes things are named something,
Yeah.
then they're not.
Like a grape
It's
nut.
like maybe it's a tuber,
Exactly.
maybe it's a root vegetable, something else. Okay.
I don't know. But
right.
anyway, they're very good.
Another one, also grapefruit. Isn't a grape a fruit? So how could a grapefruit be grape?
Something totally unrelated to a grape,
Yeah.
but it's also a fruit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good one.
Makes no sense.
Because you don't even think about it as that.
Yeah.
You just think of it as a grapefruit.
Yeah.
Anyway, words are weird.
Yep. Okay.
Next up, we have Gold Emblem, Abound, tomato basil flavored hummus chips. So these came from CVS. I remember we had like an actual, like a convenience store haul
Yep.
from CVS. I just took like a big, huge handful of these. Okay. Do you here? Take the bag. All right. So these are like a thin, they look almost like a pop chip kind of situation. I remember flipping out over these. They're so incredible. And I'm trying to think about what it is that makes them incredible. First of all, it does taste a little like hummus.
Yeah.
So I get the cumin flavor. But the sweet tomato basil, how crispy they are and how thin they are.
Yep.
What are the stats on these?
You get 1 ounce, which is about 20 chips for 110 calories, 5 grams of fat, 4 personal points.
And how many servings are in that bag?
I love when you ask that question. 4.
That bag for $4.40? I'll take it.
These are like,
It's not bad.
it's the seasoning, which is a little sweet, and they're thinner than like any type of popped chip or rice snack.
Yeah,
Sleeper
it's like
hit.
like a thin potato crisp with no potato, no tater. Totally good. And you find these. Where else can you get them? Only it's a CVS brand. Gold Emblem. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
great.
glad they still have them because we just found them. All right, next we have got from the Tattooed Chef, who I see all over TV, the cauliflower pizza bowl that we got at Target. But I think that this brand is sold nationwide at many stores,
Yeah.
from what I understand. So what we thought was interesting about this bowl was that it was actually like cauliflower topped with pizza toppings. So it's not like a cauliflower pizza. It's just like a bowl of cauliflower topped with pizza toppings. And I thought that was kind of cool.
Seems very much
personally.
like something we would do.
It is. I feel like a lot of times we have inspired people to make things.
And
I know.
I'm sure every Target is different, but our Target, which has a big supermarket section, there is a whole, I would say like a quarter of the whole freezer section dedicated to the Tattooed Chef.
Really?
Yeah.
She must know someone.
Maybe.
Or maybe Target just loves her tattoos. But this is, I mean, it's a bowl of cauliflower with cheese and sauce and pepperoni. Is that vegan pepperoni? What kind of pepperoni is this?
Plant-based, yeah.
Amazing. That's what I think we loved about this, the uniqueness. And then I think probably had great stats.
That is amazing. 10 ounce bowl, 230 calories, 12 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein, 7 personal points.
It definitely has the comfort food factor.
Big time. That pepperoni is fantastic. And I love this
Weird.
if you're not like a carby person, like starchy carbs. This is like, it's so comfort food without the carbs.
Right. Or if you are a carby person, you'll think this is carbs. It's a really good swap because that's me. I love carbs, but I feel like I'm satisfied without them here.
And is it vegan cheese?
I knew it was vegan everything.
So it's really like stringy, like like it's
No, it's
melted.
real cheese.
Oh, real cheese.
Mozzarella
Okay.
and provolone.
Oh, I'm a big liar. So it's not it's not plant based, but it's vegetarian.
Yes, vegetarian, gluten-free.
Sweet.
Tastes like it has gluten. Okay, next up we have nut pods.
Yay.
I remember I was like, nut pods? I was like, what the heck is it? It sounds like, again, it sounds like it'd be a pod full of nuts.
Yeah.
But no, it's a coffee creamer. And I remember trying this and like freaking out over how amazing it was and how low calorie it is. So I'm just eating whatever's on my plate. Like leftovers.
As you should.
I'm going to have that pot pepperoni thing after, unless you want it.
That's going to be a top-rated plate there, Lisa. That's your
my
best
God.
mishmash plate.
Funny. And what do I remember about nut pods? Really creamy. You could taste the coconut. Let me try. It's so creamy. It's really yummy.
So good. It's like cereal.
Oh my! Yes, it is like
Cereal
cereal
milk.
milk.
Cereal milk. It is. It's like the best cereal milk ever. And what's a serving size?
A tablespoon, 10 calories, 1 gram of fat, 0 personal points.
That is so low. That's so low for what it tastes like.
It is very sweet though, so if you're not somebody that likes very sweet things,
True, but all creamers are like overly sweet.
Yeah.
That's just the way it works in the world of creamers. But it's yum.
Yeah.
Very
Super yum.
vanilla-y. Vanilla-ish. Next up, we're going from sweet vanilla creamer to hot mustard. This is a great value, Walmart exclusive. I remember flipping out over this mustard, and I think it's a must-have mustard. And I can't remember why I liked it so much, but I'm going to find out soon.
I know I was surprised to see on like our top food finds of the podcast that a mustard made the list, so it must be really impressive.
It must. Yeah, it's amazing. And it's so good with a carrot. All right. It's so sweet, but it's better than a honey mustard. And it's hot, but not like so hot that you burn your whole face or your tongue or whatever. It's just delish. We love it.
It's almost like a sauce. Like again, you could put that on chicken. You could put
Tuna.
that on It's wow.
Yep. 10, 10, 10, 10.
I kind of want to dip one of those no tater tots.
Oh yeah,
In one.
do it.
Let me see.
Go, go, go. Yeah, that's a great idea.
What if you
Millet.
put a 10 and a 10 together and it's a 2? What if it just is terrible?
It definitely, if you put nut pods on a tater, it's going to be a 2. Is that a
20.
10? That's a 20. I
20.
believe you. Yeah, I'm going to put my basil chips in there and it'll be a 22.
Also, 10 calories, no fat for a teaspoon, 0 personal points.
Good job. Okay, next up, we have several items from our favorite place on earth, not Disneyland, Trader Joe's. So first up, we have a broccoli, slaw, and kale salad with white meat chicken. This is my favorite lunch in the world. I'm not even exaggerating a little bit. Like, I live on this. I get this salad, I eat it weekly, and I have tricks because this salad comes with, what I love about it is, I think a lot of stores have a version of the salad. So it's got like the broccoli slaw and the kale and the cranberries. This one has red onions, it has chicken, and it comes with the best dressing on the planet and sunflower seeds. But I usually use half the dressing, and I don't really use the sunflower seeds. I eat them separately because I feel like the salad doesn't need it.
What kind of dressing is it?
It's like a sweet, incredible, I wonder what it's called. It might be called, it's kind of fruity and sweet, and it's, I don't know, it's like a mystery dressing that is life-changing. I'm obsessed with this.
That's great.
That's outrageous. It's a sweet and spicy vinaigrette.
See?
I love
Mysterious.
like it's a little unexpected because cranberries usually I don't associate with like spicy and onions. It's really good.
Yeah, I don't think there's any heat to this at all. Is the vinaigrette called spicy?
Sweet and spicy.
Wow.
But I
never get
also
that.
have hot mustard and chili on my
Say.
plate.
It's just amazing. And the sweetness does, like, the cranberries brings out they bring out the flavor and everything.
And Trader Joe's does such a great job with chicken. Like, their chicken never disappoints.
Totally. And just the fact that it shows up in the salad and you're like, oh, and there's protein?
Yeah.
Incredible. And what are the calorie counts on this one?
So before the dressing, 260, 11 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein, 6 personal points. And then if you use all the dressing, it bumps it up to 500 calories, 34 grams of fat, and 14 personal points.
Okay, so just so you know, my hacks reduce the fat tremendously. Because it's like a 34 gram of fat salad is not something that I would have willy-nilly all the time. But I feel like with half the dressing and using only some of the seeds or no seeds and save them for another time, you are going to like slash that fat. by a tremendous amount. But anyway, you slice it, the salad is an A++++.
So good.
It's an 11.
Wow.
It's an 11 out of 10. Okay, we have another item from our favorite place, Trader Joe's. These are the chicken cilantro wontons. I tried these originally years ago. They've been in my freezer without fail. Like, they're in regular rotation. I eat them so many different ways. But for whatever reason, it took us a while to try them on the podcast. They're tiny. You get like 4 of them for 50 calories.
What?
And they're sitting here in a bowl. They're all like hugging each other.
They're all, yeah. Well, it's cold outside, so they're trying to keep warm.
They're huddling up to each other, and I'm not taking anything. I'm not touching any of the others. All right, grab a wonton. I was going to call it a ton. Grab a ton. And if you don't like cilantro, you might not like these, but because the cilantro is very present. But they're so chewy and yummy. I just eat these as like a snack.
Do they come with a little bit of soy sauce or
Hoisin?
hoisin? That's it.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't come with any of that. But I will sometimes dip it in a little bit of like sweet Asian chili sauce, or in my world, it's Saucy Susan, which is a product that I've known forever. We should put it on the.
What?
It's called Saucy Susan.
Saucy Susan.
Really?
It's like an apricot sauce. It's almost like duck sauce.
Oh, my parents have that. Yeah, I think every Jewish
My
family
mom-
has it.
All I know is growing up, like my mom used
Yeah.
it on everything. And I reminded her of it the other day, and she had no idea what I was talking about. And I ordered it on Amazon, so we should link out to it. But anyway, I use
Yep.
that or soy sauce, or I just throw this in chicken broth, and then you have like instant wonton soup.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best. You know, I have to say, I was trying to get one more Trader Joe's item, and I couldn't get it.
No.
But I love... Have you guys had the Langostino tails other than in the podcast?
Yeah.
I love it so much, and I have to say, you know, Lolly is now a pescatarian. Did you know that?
I did know that. Yes.
So Lolly is my dog, for those of you who don't know, and now she only eats fish, but she has to take pills every morning, and I actually use Trader Joe's Langostino to give her pills every single day. So one tiny little, a Langostino is basically a tiny lobster tail, the little tails, and I just like throw her pills into bits of Langostino.
I want to eat my pills like that every day.
It sounds so fancy,
Yeah.
but Lolly's worth it.
Yeah, she is.
So we couldn't find them, but those are also a 10 and amazing and so low in calories.
And a great bargain. Like, if you love lobster tail, that's like the poor man's lobster.
Yeah, it really is. It's totally affordable, and it does taste like lobster. Sometimes people are like, well, just have shrimp, which is also could be pricey, but this tastes just like lobster.
Yeah.
So is that everything?
That's it.
I will say maybe the best item of the year we couldn't find. I
Yeah.
think it's gone forever.
Yeah.
That crazy chicken dip. What was that chicken dip from Target? It was
Target.
like a lemon chicken. That dip was like the best. I think maybe it didn't really exist ever.
Did we imagine it? The
It was
Good
here
and
for
Gather.
a second and gone.
The Good and Gather creamy chicken dip with lemon and dill. If you can find it and you post a picture of it on the in the Hungry Girl community on Facebook, we might send you a prize. And if there are several of you, we'll choose one of you.
Oh, and if you send us the actual dip, I'll send you a bigger prize. But it has to be sent somehow so it doesn't go bad.
Yeah.
And unopened.
Yeah, don't send it.
Yeah, don't send it. It's not a good idea.
But thanks for thinking
Plus,
of us.
we won't be at the offices for a week, so it's not a good idea.
Oh, we're gonna come back to like 20 boxes of spoiled moldy dip. Happy New Year! Anyway, this was good. This is great. Check out our Foodcast page where we will have details on everything and links out to everything, because these are not to be missed. They're some of our favorites from the whole entire year, and I'm so excited about next year.
Yeah.
More chewing.
A lot more chewing.
I know. Our next podcast will be back with a new year, new food finds haul.
Oh, very exciting! And are we giving anything away this week?
We are giving something away this week.
We're not Grinches.
Well,
It's
no.
holiday.
But you won't get the prize until next year because I won't be here to
And you
mail
can't
out.
you can't complain about it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, good. So how do they win?
Well, for a chance to win a prize, you just post a link to this podcast in the Hungry Girl community or in your personal page if you want to make it public so we can see it. Tag Hungry Girl and tell us what product you're most excited about.
That seems easy
Yep.
enough.
Yep.
Do people do that when we request this?
Yeah.
Does it happen?
Oh, yeah. And you know what? A good thing to do if you can remember, it's not the end of the world if you don't. text a screenshot of the post that you did, especially if it's on your own page, because I won't be able to see it. So it's 805-380-8075.
Great. That's how you reach Mikey directly.
Yeah.
But don't bug him during the holidays.
Right. Exactly.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for a great year. Thank you, Mikey and Jamie, for a fun and chew-filled year of goodies and deliciousness and chatting. It's been really fun.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Lisa.
you.
Thanks for giving us things to chew.
Yeah.
Can't wait for next year.
Without you, we don't chew at all.
And without the Hungry Girl listeners, we wouldn't have anyone to chew for.
That's right.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will be back early in the new year with a brand new episode, as Jamie promised. That's all we got. I'm Lisa Lillian. Till next time, chew the right thing.